Divorce Magazine and DivorceMagazine.com were launched simultaneously in March 1996. Here's a look at what's changed and what has remained the same over the last 20 years. In the summer of 1995, my friend Dan Couvrette and I started dreaming of starting a new magazine, one that would help separated and divorced spouses make better decisions for themselves and for their families. The idea grew out of two divorces, Dan's from his first wife and my then fiancé Greg's from his first wife. When I first met Greg, he had 3 young children aged 5, 6, and 7, and I had no idea how to become a good stepmother, which included dealing with Greg's ex-wife as well as his children. We were all desperate for information about everything from legal and financial issues to emotional recovery and step-parenting questions. And we figured we'd be in the same boat as about 1 million other separated and divorced people. Having both worked in magazine publishing for many years, Dan and I were shocked to discover that no one was providing a one-stop shop for people struggling with divorce issues. There were a handful of books, but each one only covered one topic, legal or emotional, financial or children's issues. Since we couldn't find what we needed on the newsstands and the internet was still so new to consumers that there was nothing useful to be found there, we decided to create the magazine that we needed to read. So on March 6, 1996, we published the world's first divorce magazine. Since Greg was a computer programmer with an interest in the internet, he created the very first DivorceMagazine.com website, which was a whopping 12 pages long, at the same time as we launched the magazine. The magazine was received with gratitude by the divorcing public and with some outrage from people who had never actually seen a copy of Divorce Magazine, but who were sure that we were encouraging people to leave their spouses for the supposed delights of divorce. Of course, nothing could be further from the truth. We've always encouraged people to try and save their marriage before deciding on divorce. Anyone who has been through a divorce knows that it is hard, emotionally, financially, and practically. This is not a decision to take lightly. But if ending your marriage is truly the right action, then there are good ways and there are bad ways to accomplish this goal. The bad ways will leave you and your family emotionally and financially bankrupt and possibly damage your children for life. Our magazine and website offered to teach divorcing couples how to go through the process without burning through their family's resources fighting to the death over every issue, and, just as importantly, how to help themselves and their children recover emotionally after divorce. During the last 2 decades, we've sought out experts who wouldn't shame or blame our readers, but rather offer useful advice and tips to help them through what is one of the most challenging and stressful periods in anyone's life. We found respected lawyers, mediators, judges, financial professionals, therapists, parenting, and other experts who would share their best advice with our readers. Today, we continue to search out the best and the brightest in their fields to provide this guidance to our readers, both in the magazine and on our website. Recently, we've expanded our offerings to allow readers to support each other through our blog, which you can access at www.divorcemag.com/blog, as well as through the wildly popular divorce-related blogging site, divorcedmoms.com. We invite you to visit both and check out the expert advice as well as blogs by separated and divorced people just like you. To help us celebrate our 20th anniversary of serving this community, we're launching the Divorce School on April 1st. TheDivorceSchool.com is an online learning center where people can watch videos and listen to podcasts about divorce-related issues, everything from child support and child custody to legal and financial issues to infidelity to divorce recovery. For more information about this initiative, go to thedivorceschool.com. 2 decades ago, the only divorce stories the media covered were extremely negative. The Divorce from Hell being a good example of the type of headline you might find in your local magazine or newspaper. We are proud to have been part of the paradigm shift away from that toxic viewpoint towards civilized, amicable divorce that does not leave families emotionally and financially bankrupt. Divorce Magazine's mission has always been to have divorce be civilized, amicable, and transformational by providing expert advice, quality information, and community support free to those who are considering divorce, separated, or already divorced. We started with a vision of a world where divorcing people could use the experience to grow as human beings, to support each other in co-parenting their children, and to end their marriages with kindness and compassion. Although society has come a long way down this road in 20 years, we still have some distance to go before all divorces are like this. Until we get there, you can count on us to keep on helping to make the lives of divorcing individuals and their families better, both short and long term. My name is Diana Shepherd, and I'm the co-founder and editorial director of Divorce Magazine and divorcemagazine.com. Thanks for watching, and I wish you and your family peace.